I'm a bottom boy survivor. 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 That bottom ideology is in me. That bottom ideology is in me. I'm a bottom boy survivor. 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 That bottom ideology is in me. That bottom ideology is in me. What they say? 94 was a hard year. That's when my whole life changed. Broke us up in a major way. A lot of tears and a lot of pain. People label us gangbangers cause they was looking from the outside. We lay laws and stood on them. We helped people, we saved lives. Took a lot of my homeboys. False charges and fake stores. Conspiracies, false allegations. They made it back, God get the glory. Bam did 28 flat. He did time like he had a body. The whole case had flaws in it. It's a good thing that he had knowledge. Tried to make the big dog fold, but the whole time he stayed silent. Ain't that L with a big spoon? Now the world see that we hard body. Everybody done made it home. We living life and having fun. Salute to the whole bottom family. Salute to my uncle Big Don. We know the feeling to be at the bottom. We know the feeling to be at the top. We know snakes when they come around from a mile away. We know a dirty cop. We know the feeling to be at the bottom. We know the feeling to be at the top. No matter how they try to make us look, we still rep 1100. I'm a bottom boy survivor. 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 That bottom ideology is in me. That bottom ideology is in me.
Hey y'all, welcome to Bam Bam Raw TV. I'm Bam Bam, aka the 411 Giant. Hey, on this episode here, I got the honor of interviewing my young homie again, Big Poppa. And a lot of things have changed and a lot of things happening in his life. We're going to have a couple of episodes, but we're going to start this out with just a little introduction to what's been recently going on in his life. It's Big Poppa. Y'all know him as Big Truck Driver.
Big Truck Driver, 18-wheeler, King of Louisiana.
All right, man. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Despite some of the tough situations that we be in and out, I know you've been doing a lot of shows and everything. They've been picking up.
It's summer coming, then I done drop some fresh music. My YouTube going crazy. I'm back active. It was a minor setback for a major comeback, You got to go through pain, man, to come see that you last and see that you see through the storm. And I done seen through the storm. So it's over with. I got to go get what's mine now, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, you've been tested, man, because, like I said, rest in peace to B-Girl, your mom. Much love to her. We miss her, man. She's a staple, your father and her. She was a staple of that bottom. And, everybody got a story of how she have helped them at one point or the other, man. And she's been solid to her roots, Right. And what they're saying she got?
Be real or nothing at all.
Nothing at all, man. She stood on that.
Yeah, she stood on it.
And I understood, like I said, you were going through some pain, but you didn't let that stop you. How did you feel in dealing with that?
She had always instilled God inside of her kids, and she always talked about if she leave or what she do, what we need to do or how we need to do it. And plus one thing, she didn't have no worry because she know I wasn't in the street. She know I got a family. I'm taking care of my kids, got a 9 to 5, and I'm in the studio. So I got to stay busy. And that's one thing I didn't put my mama through. Like, she didn't have to worry. She didn't have to worry about that. So, through them times there when she passed away, I was there with her the whole way till she took her last breath. So I got to tell her what I want to tell her, got to talk to her about what I wanted to talk to her about. I told her I'm going to hold it down. She ain't got to worry about nothing. If you ready to go, go on, go. Go on, be at peace. Because, I'm going to hold it down like I've been doing all these years.
Yeah, you have been there for us since I've been out, and I noticed that, man. Like I said, her and Stevie Blow, they raised you. Right, they kept you off the streets and going on, and you're an avid family man. You come home, you do your music. Your music is truth. It's truth in the life that was going on in the bottom. It's truth in what you know about your homeboy. You lived that. You was in the middle of it, but yet still you was able to keep away from it enough. And now you're a man who come home, take care of his family. You don't be with the bull crap and everything. You make good music. You know what I'm saying? You represent Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and instead of reaching out to the world. So, it's bottom music, like the song that we're gonna do a video for that and all that. But Tell me what's some of the projects that you working on right now that you really looking forward to.
The one I'm looking forward to, the project me and you got going. The pilot we got going. I'm ready to start, coming up with the concepts for it, starting, getting the treatment together for it, and put our ideas together, man, and make something great come out of this.
Yeah, like I said, we've been going there. You got to be the music because if it's concerning the bottom, you definitely have to be a major part in the music of it, man, because you represent that to the highest, and you do know the stories because even as a little child, you was around them. You know what I'm saying? So when you rap, it's from the heart and it's from the truth.
Right.
Yet still, it's as an observer. Right. And that's the beautiful thing about it, man. To have all that access to that knowledge and still not have the damage of getting thrown away for so many years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got the same access to that knowledge, but me, my co-defendants, and all those, we got 25 and 30 years in jail. That's right. That's what we paid. So, like I said, and I thank God that you was able to get the information vicariously without having to suffer the damage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, your fans, man, I every time I go somewhere with you, when I go to the Ratchet Fest, go to different things, you got a fan base, man, that they sing your music along with you. They know word for word and going on. There's a loyalty and love there that your fans have for you, and I know you love them too. Man.
Right.
What would you want to say to your fans right now about the upcoming things? And we're going to talk a little bit more when we get to the next episode. We just starting this off. We're going to be doing some things. And also, when you talking about doing a podcast with the sports thing, you still interested in that?
Yeah, I'm finna get that started. I'm going to call it the goal line. So, sit down, do what I got to do, study what I got to study, learn what I got to learn, put it all together. And I will be broadcasting NFL, college, high school, probably Little League. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to do baseball, I'm going to be in every lane. So
all the sports.
Yes, sir, on all of them.
You ain't going to broadcast no Saints, no Ravens?
Yeah, I'm going to broadcast them.
No yes, San Francisco?
Yeah. Come on, man. I'm about to walk out. I'm about to get up, walk out.
Well, I know you love them. I know you love them San Francisco 49ers.
Man.
That's your mom there, man.
You know how I became a fan, though? We was staying in apartments right there where Mr. Russell stayed in.
Yeah.
Our house burnt up. And these people adopted us, like started helping my mama, giving us clothes and this and that. And before the house burnt up, her son named Jason, he had gave me a red 49er jacket. And so I was like, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is this? Then I seen him on TV one day playing the Cowboys, and I was like, man, I got the jacket. Oh, that's my team. He back in the 90s. And bro, our house ended up burning up. And I went back in that house, and the only thing didn't burn up in that house was my 49er jacket. I got it out of there. It had smoke all over it, but I still got it out. It wasn't melted. It was just laying perfect. Back there, it was just laying perfect, man. And I've been hollering ever since that day, man. And Joe Montana was the quarterback then.
He was a bad boy, too, back then.
Yeah,
so it looked like, man, the 49ers chose you.
Yeah,
they chose you with that jacket.
Yeah, they chose me, man.
I know you're an avid fan of him. You love him, man.
Yeah, man.
So I think your sports podcast gonna be something nice, man. Because you know how, like I said, you know how to interact with people. You love interacting with people, like I said, and you got a big love for your fans and everything. You got a lot of other things coming up and everything. But like I said, one of the major things is our pilot project. And we working on that, and we can't do it without you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are one of the major. We got a couple of more, but you are the major parts of the bottom when it comes to telling the stories, and the fact that you were actually in that area,
right,
in which the pilot of which is going to be based on,
right,
and you actually coming up in that area. You know what I'm saying? And you seen the stories, you know the truth from a lie, like you said, you know. Dirty cop, you see it coming. So
for real.
It's basically, it's a lot of truth to it going on, but it's not singularly in the bottoms in Shreveport, Louisiana, because the bottoms is everywhere around the world. People who have to struggle and have to come up and build and have to fight against oppression, have to fight against low income, have to fight against these things. They're at the bottom. but they still stand and walk and move like they're at the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they refuse to be treaded on. And for that there, man, I thank you for sharing that music with the world. And when I hear it, I be like, oh yeah, oh man, I remember, yeah, that is how that was, you know, that is like that.
Right.
Because it's more to it than what the people, the tabloids said when they locked us up and everything. It's more to it. You tell some of the intricate stories of us helping people, us dealing with situations, and you know, like I said, there can be no life without violence. Yeah, yes, sure it happened. You know what I'm saying? But there's a necessary evil in everything.
Right.
So, like I say, this is episode 1 of Talking to My Young Homie Big Poppa, man. Y'all got to check him out. Go to his YouTube station or check out his music. I mean, everything he sings is truth. It's truth that he vicariously lived around and going on. He ain't singing no make-up words that he done put together. Everything that he put together is a life that lived around him or with him or by him. So he know what he's talking about on his
Right.
And enjoy the music and get the lesson from it.
Right. And be thankful for what you got. Next episode, I'm going to tell y'all about putting the intertude on the gas meter just so we can get some gas in the house. Lighting a fire on the barbecue crib just to fry some chicken and boil some macaronis. I'm from that type of struggle, but look where I'm at. That didn't bend, make me fold, or none of that. It's that bottom music, man.
Love y'all. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when my next video come out. Hey, we love y'all. Stay up and keep tuning in.
Bum.
DJ Coco Willie. Alive for 28 summers. They tried to make the whole world think that I'm a monster. They tried to label me a ringleader, that's a lie. They wanted me behind the walls until the day I die. But God seen different, gave me a second chance. Walked out of prison with a plan, now I'm a changed man. Even though I did wrong, but I took care of my people. And I know they're still around if I ever need them. Homicides that I witnessed, but I stayed silent. Witness to the violence, product of my environment. Every prison I done touched, I done left for more. Good guy in the day, a demon after dark. I've been stabbed like 23 times. 60 victims in the pen cause they crossed the line. I was ready for whatever, they kept out a number. Protecting me and what I love. Am I a monster?
Am I a monster? What do you see when you look at me? Do you see the devil or do you see God in me? A product of my environment, just trying to survive. Doing whatever it takes to stay alive.